Hi, my name is Bailey and welcome to my channel. Today we're doing a book haul, obviously, but this one's kind of fun because I also get to unbox some book mail I kind of forgot I ordered. So I mean, like, that's always a good time. Yeah, so I thought we should just fully get into it. The first 3 books I have to show you aren't unboxing, they're just kind of books I've bought recently, so I thought I'd show you them in this video as well to kind of, I don't know, spice it up. So yeah, let's go. The first 2 books I have to show you I bought at the same time or by the same author, so I'm going to show you them together. A Fire and Stars by Audrey Coulthurst and Ink Mistress by Audrey Coulthurst. These 2 books take place in the same world. I believe this is like a prequel, and this is not in this world. I'm going to describe this book because this is a prequel and whatever. But I bought these for, well, I was interested in both. I was going to read this at the Zodiac-a-thon for my buddy read, but then my buddy and I got super bored of it, so we didn't finish it and we failed the Zodiac-a-thon. Good for us. Woohoo. I'm currently still trying to read it because I really want to enjoy it. So yeah, I'm still reading it. I'm on page 60 something. Great. Really failed. But this one I was just really interested in, and I was like, if I'm buying the other one, I might as well buy this one. So basically, so this book follows Deanna, and she has been betrothed to this dude, the prince of another kingdom, since she was super young, and so this kind of follows her going to that kingdom, and then there's a death, and she's trying to figure out what's going on, and she has magic and an affinity for fire, and that's not allowed in the kingdom of her betrothed, so that's not very good for her. So it's kind of just following her. There's a queer romance. Yeah, exciting. This one is also featuring a queer romance, and this is just the prequel. It's, I don't know, Azra is a demigod, and she's got this gift to tilt the future in her blood or some jazz like that, and then her girlfriend's village is killed or destroyed, and it's Azra's fault, but she doesn't tell her girlfriend that. This whole misunderstanding, and a lot goes on, and I'm not sure. So that's my description. Really bad, but yeah. Also, these covers. I love when authors' books look good together, especially when the books take place in the same world. So these covers look great, so I'm impressed by that cover design. Yeah. Next up we have Summer of Salt by Katrina Leno. This book I've already read and I love it. I think it's my new favorite book, or one of my favorite books. This is a contemporary kind of magical realism sort of a thing, and I love it. It's so good. It's fantastic. It's kind of a shorter one, and it's so good. In my most recent reading vlog, I was reading it, and it was just an amazing time. Basically, this book follows Georgina, and she is part of this family called the Fernways, and they are kind of a magical family, and they all have powers. And if you don't discover your power by your 18th birthday, basically you won't have one, and Georgina still hasn't found her magic. And they live on this island called By the Sea, which is a secluded little island that only gets traction in the summer because of this 300-year-old bird that comes back every year that attracts bird heads, which are ornithologists, to come to their island and basically give them the money they need to survive the rest of the year. And so when tragedy hits, it kind of just follows the story of Georgina and her twin and her female love interest. Love queer things. So yeah, I really love this book. I really recommend reading it. Also, I'd like to say, I love art covers. Covers with art on them is just fantastic. Immediately like a book more. So here's the package. It's from Indigo, and I'm super excited. Every time I kind of forgot I'd ordered this, and so it was really exciting when it turned up, and I was like, ooh, it's like a gift for myself. I was having a really bad day, but I feel like unexpected book mail always makes things better. So yeah, let's unbox this. I remember getting 3 books. I don't remember what they all are, though. I only remember 2 of them. I'm trying to open this with scissors. It's not working. Let's just rip it. Oh. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm excited. Oh, I'm excited. Okay. First off, we have something kind of scandalous. So, this is Sunstone Volume 1 by this person. I don't know how to pronounce their name, and I'm not going to try. So, I heard this is a queer graphic novel that's also kind of like scandalous. So I was like, I want to read more graphic novels, and why not something kind of scandalous? So I'm not sure anything. Like the synopsis, I kind of have an idea of it, but also like I don't really. It's there. So this one I remembered. This is If I Was Your Girl by Meredith Russo. So this book I've heard some things about. One, it's like a contemporary, I do believe, and two, that it follows a trans female main character, I do believe. So like male transitioned female. Can I confirm that? Yeah, so that's really exciting. I also heard, I don't know if I'm making this up, I'm pretty sure I heard this though, that the cover model for this book was actually a male transition female person. So I thought that was super cool, like, you know, making sure it's staying and like kind of representing who this book is about, and it's like fully embracing that, and I really appreciate that. You know, that's really cool for me. That's good. It's got a bunch of award stickers on it as well. So, I mean, like, if the masses enjoy it, so should I. I also like this quote on the front, the back. It's, just because you have a past, it doesn't mean you can't have a future, and that's, like, it's a fun quote. So this book follows Amanda, who has just moved to a new school and is dealing with being the new girl at school, and she meets a guy, and his name is Grant, I do believe? Yeah. And, she's really getting along, and she's really into this guy, I'm assuming. Yeah, so I think she's, like, trying to start a relationship, and they're getting along, they're doing good, they're hanging out, they're spending time, but she finds herself, she's finding herself guarding her heart from Grant and keeping this really big secret and having trouble telling him and, like, deciding whether or not she should. That secret being that at her old school, she was Andrew, and now she is Amanda, obviously. And so that's, like, really hard for her, and that's kind of where the premise and what this book follows. I'm excited. It's not that long of a contemporary, actually. I thought it'd be longer. But I'm excited. This book sounds very, like, impactful. And it's contemporary, which is what I'm, like, in the mood for right now. And obviously the representation, love that. So I'm really hoping to enjoy this. I mean, if it's got this many awards, I mean, I'm hoping it'll be good. But yeah, this is that. The next book I got. Let's get into it. Oh my god, this one's shorter than I thought it would be too. So I have Ash by Melinda Lowe. So, oh, this is also an award finalist. And there's a chick on the cover. I thought this was like a crumpled up tissue or something. Online skewed what I saw. But this, I'm excited. Okay. This is a Cinderella retelling, and I haven't been really in the mood for fantasy, but what really drew me into this one was, obviously it's queer, so it's a female-female romance, I do believe. And just like the premise, it was really cool to me. So basically, Ash's father has just died, and now she is in the care of her evil stepmother and her super cruel stepmother, so she only finds solace in reading fairy tales at night and by the fire. And she has these dreams of these fairies, because this is Falls Fairies, of the fairies coming and stealing her away. And then one day she meets Sidian, who is a fairy, and he kind of takes her, I think. Yeah, I think he's like the king or some jazz like that, and I think he like probably takes her to his kingdom of some sort. I'm not really sure. So she meets him, and then she also meets Kesa, I think that's how we pronounce that, which is the king's royal huntress, and then she starts to have this friendship with her, and then maybe it becomes something more, and she kind of opens up her capacity to love again, and I'm really excited. Because it's like a retelling, but it's queer, and I'm excited for it. It's not as long as I thought it was, so I mean, we always love stuff that's not too long. I've got all these books. Let me pile them all up. Here's our book haul here. Ooh. Oopsie. I hate dropping new books. It's so disappointing because they're like all spick and span. I hope you enjoyed this book haul. I really enjoyed unboxing that. That was like really like a rush of like, ooh, it's a gift from my past self. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.